I was designated gifted in grade 6. I continued in the gifted program for 3 years.
Learning disability, it's an organizational learning disability.
I got diagnosed back in grade 4.
I entered the gifted program around my 9th grade.
I started special ed when I was in grade 3.
There's lots of different definitions of learning disabilities. In Ontario, the current definition is, or at least the one that we apply and the one that's mostly used in the school boards, has changed several times. The most recent one is one that looks at a person's general cognitive profile, and to meet criteria for learning disability, you need to be what we would call of average intelligence.
Bottle anger in my mind and keep it in.
I got taken out of my original class, put into Miss Ross's class. We got new computers and the teachers really didn't know how to use them, so it really didn't benefit us any.
So after the 2 years I spent grades 7 and 8 in an LD class, going to high school, there's no said learning disability class in high school. The most they can give you is a change of course, GLE for French for GLE, and that's it. But it was kind of rough because from grade 7 and 8 you weren't challenged, and then high school is kind of it's like hitting a brick wall, really hard, because you're just kind of stunned and it's out of control really.
During my grade 8 year in the gifted program, I shared a French class with the LD group, the LD class. So I guess the school board just decided to save funds by bundling the two smallest classes together. I really don't think that was really a good idea at all.
I started special ed when I was in grade 3. I found out it was kind of hard, and we were labeled, and it was kind of hard class to be in. Oh, because all the kids, they call you dumb and different things like that. The whole school knew that you're not all there. I mean, that's the way they feel, but so it's kind of tough.
Unlike the other students in my school, I was in the same class with the same students, and within an apparently intellectual community, which means that everybody else, outside that class, for some reason, were regarded as being somewhat inferior, and the thing is, it isolated me from everybody else for a while. The thing is, there were some occasions in which I'm put into classes with students from all academic streams, those who wish to go to university, college, or who had no interest of any post-secondary education. Now, within those particular environments, I found it very, very hard to adjust.
I'm Jennifer Crosby. I am a psychologist, clinical psychologist, and I work at the Hospital for Sick Children in the neuropsychiatry department. To be defined as having a learning disability, you need to have average abilities, you need to have a processing deficit within your cognitive profile, and then an associated academic underachievement. So you need to have something that seems to be interfering with your learning and some evidence that somewhere in your academics you're having difficulty.
Being in a learning disability class and the work, I feel like I wasn't being challenged half the time. It was really easy, endless, these really pointless, sentenced questions, over and over, very repetitive. And I never was challenged, and it just didn't benefit me, and it was endless and pointless even.
And all the kids knew that we had a special, we were they called us dummies and all, we had names and all that. So it was kind of hard. I really don't like telling people what high school I went to because I'm embarrassed about it. When I found out that my son Tyler was diagnosed around the age of 7 with the same thing that I had, I was kind of sad about it because I knew what he would go through.